Hello! It's time to check in with how my no-buy year is going. Check it. So we're only a couple of months into 2023 and my no-buy year, but I already have some thoughts, or a lot of thoughts, about how things are going so far, so I thought I'd just sit down and just get them out while I can. So, no new clothes bought so far, so that's great. I'm feeling pretty good, and I'm honestly getting some cocky thoughts of like, I could do this all of this year and all of next year too, but I'm just like, okay, let's take it back. We're probably not gonna do that. I am hesitant because I'm just like, what will it look like 6 months from now? And what will it look like kind of in those final months of the year? How am I really gonna feel? We'll see. I will say, in terms of mindset, I have still been constantly thinking about fashion, thinking about style, thinking about clothes, probably as much as I was previously when I was buying a lot of things. And part of that kind of comes with the territory of me trying to think about what I currently have, how I can style all those pieces, and just really trying to get a sense of what do I actually really like and what looks good on me and what do I feel good in. I'm constantly thinking about those questions and constantly thinking about what really fits into that definition. So that means that I'm constantly thinking about my clothes. Right now, I do have this kind of mindset of like, okay, a year from now, I'll buy this and I'll buy that and I'll do this, which is not what I want coming out of the year. For now, I think it's fine to have those thoughts. You know, I'm just getting into this. I'm going to allow myself to have those thoughts. It's totally fine. But part of the reason why I wanted this challenge to be really long is so that I can hopefully break that cycle and not just go into, okay, I won't spend for 30 days, but as soon as that's done, I'm gonna buy all the things that I was thinking about anyway. I don't want to do that. I want to, again, like really take stock of what I have and what I actually need, which is another thing that I have kind of tried to get a better hold on now that I'm not constantly bringing new things into my wardrobe. For now, I am watching a lot of style videos, and I really like what Lucy Moon was saying. It's not just the act of decluttering and that is kind of the final step. It's actually what happens next. Like, have you learned from what you decluttered and why you decluttered all of those things to not make the same sort of purchases that will then get you to do another sort of big declutter months down the line, a year down the line, whatever it might be. And I definitely think that has been missing from my sort of mindset. I will do these big purchases and then I have space in my wardrobe, and then I'm like, oh, well, now since I have the space, I might as well get these things. So I think for me, I'm hoping that I will, you know, get my closet down to what I realistically need for what my life looks like right now. And then, if I happen to buy something in the future, I will use the kind of like one in, one out rule, because living in an apartment, you have limited space, and it's honestly quite frustrating to know that I have so many clothes that really aren't getting the wear that they should, because essentially they're hidden, right? But again, with mindset, I am actually very grateful to be going on this journey right now, because the more that I think about the financial goals that I have, the more things are kind of cropping up and the more things that I need to save for. And honestly, it's been a big relief to know that, like, okay, I actually do have a bit of extra wiggle room here because I'm not spending in this particular like area of my life for now. So it's good to know that, like, even if I don't end up saving something, I can still redirect that money that would have gone into something like clothes into something that does take a bit more time but is very, very important to me. So now let's get into some temptations. I've of course been tempted. I don't know why that's the look for tempted, but anyways. So there have been a lot of times, because as I said, I still constantly think about fashion and I still go on websites, I still look through to see what's new, and I tell myself it's for inspo, and it is. But I have definitely had that itch to be like, buy it now, get it right now. You need it. Look how beautiful it is. You want it, you know it. And I'm just like, okay, no. Going back to the mindset thing, I think it actually has helped that I've had like a big challenge over my head, because it has allowed me to, in a way, kind of shame myself to be like, are you really gonna give up on your challenge like this soon into the year? And then the answer is, of course, no, like I don't want to do that. So it has allowed me to have a very steady course of action, a very steady reason for saying no to the temptations that I have about clothes. Have there been any replacements that I have used to fill the void of these clothes? I will say that I am also more into some home organization right now, but I did mention that this is one of the areas that I would be allowing myself to buy, to purchase, because these are things that I've thought a lot about. I don't know if you can see, probably cannot, but I bought some like IKEA bookshelf organizers, and it'll be more things like that that I have been thinking about for a while. But again, it's just kind of like, these things cost money. Like, there's no way about it, and there are so many areas of your life that you just want to like overhaul and just buy a bunch of things. But it's a slow process, and it does take sacrifice, right? You do have to funnel your money towards one thing over the other, that sort of thing. All that to say, no, I don't think I have a replacement as of yet. But once again, it's kind of allowed me to spend on different areas of my life a bit more than if I was spending what I was spending last year on clothes. Have there been any discoveries while on my no buy year so far? So much? What the? Okay. So, as I said before, I have really been trying to look into what I use on a more constant basis and what actually serves me. So I have been using this app. It's called Save Your Wardrobe, and you can like take pictures of all your clothes and put together outfits. And I thought there was a feature that actually told you like what is your most worn item, but I think it just tells you like what is your most worn outfit at the end of the month, which I don't outfit repeat. I'm not even trying to say that in like an elitist way. I don't outfit repeat, not because I think it's like gross. This is such a weird tangent. Not because I think it's like weird or anything, but because I have so many clothes, I feel bad if I outfit repeat because there's so many other combinations that I should be putting together. I have outfit repeated a few times. Okay, all that to say, I don't usually outfit repeat the exact same outfit. Basically, that function won't be that helpful to me. My average so far has been around 9 times a month, so that's 9 like outfits that I would need to be able to like function. And I know that there's a big belief in like dressing up every day. I don't think I'm quite there yet. Okay, so another sort of discovery that I've had is I'm looking at my clothing rack right now, and I currently have a bunch of green pieces, green and yellow pieces, because it is March. And I have tried replacing the colors on my clothing rack to try and experiment more with essentially like capsule wardrobes, right? Like with having a certain color, especially within that month, and then seeing how many outfits I can really create using that specific color combination. And I have found with these 9 outfits, like there are so many more outfits that I could put together using just that small section of wardrobe. And the fact that I really haven't been able to like tap into that tells me that I have a lot of clothes. And that's fine. I will be looking into maybe storing some of these clothes because, you know, you never know in the future. It could be a time when I do suddenly need to go out like every single day and like do things. At which point I will still have clothes that I love. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching my check-in. I hope you are learning something along with me. And basically, I hope the rest of the year goes as well as these first few months have. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.